Alright, today we're going to be making a Italian brisket with potatoes. Got the slow cooker because brisket is a good meat that takes a decent amount of time to cook. So I'm going to turn this on to warm, not low, not high, but warm so that it starts to warm up. But I don't want it too hot so that when I add the liquid to it, it cracks the ceramics. Alright, so I've already washed the potatoes and we're just going to do little slices of those, and they're going to go in the bottom. Now these are russets, but you can also use red potatoes or the golden Klondikes or whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and we're gonna do 2 onions, as always. Take and pop the skins off. There's extra traffic sounds this morning. It's because I got the windows in the living room open and just wanted some fresh air in the house. And I am starting this around 8 o'clock, so that's just so that it gets done by mid-afternoon, because that's when we have dinner. Randy gets home from work. So I'm going to half that and then take the halves and cut them into quarters. Okay, and half. And the reason I'm doing that is so that when it cooks down, we're still going to have some substance to the onion. I like to have beef with onion. I think it's really good. Now, our special mystery sauce that we always have is not going to be made with wine. Surprise. No, not with wine. This is Good Season's Italian salad dressing mix. This is some pepperoncinis. It doesn't matter what brand. We got Mount Olive because they were on sale. And I'm going to throw, I don't know, 4, 5, 8, 12, however many you want. We like things a little warmer, so there we go. And I'm going to pour off just a little bit of the juice into there, not much, just a little bit. Okay. Now, this is a beer based. Okay. So that I'm going to leave in there and I'm going to mix that up, but the rest of the beer I'm going to pour in the bottom. All right. There we go. And we'll mix that up good. And I gotta get beef. And this is a flat cut brisket. We don't eat a whole lot of beef around here. And I did get it, once again, on sale, manager special. It's normally about $15 a pound. I got it for $6. So you can't beat that. Now the only thing I'm going to do, because it's pretty trim, is on one side I'm going to cut some slits with the grain. Okay? I'm going to cut them till they go about halfway through. And the reason I'm doing that is so that the liquid gets down in there and the seasonings get down in there. And it also will help it cook better. Okay. So, set that in there like that. Get my hands dry. I'll bring you over here so that you can see. Okay. And then we're gonna pour the good seasons and the beer over it. And then make sure we drizzle that out there good. Okay? And that's it. We're gonna put it on for, ooh, now that the stuff's in there, I'm gonna kick it up to low. I'll let it set my timer for about an hour, and then I'll kick it up to high. And I'm gonna lock her down because we have locks on this one. Okay, set my timer for an hour. I'll kick it on high after the first hour. Then probably 2 to 3 hours at high. That'll put us at 9, 10, put us about 1, then I'll check it and see how it is, and then I'll know whether I can turn it up or down. As thin as this one is, it should be no problem. If you have a thicker brisket, then you may not have to actually have more time, or you may have to adjust your cooking temperatures. Now, somebody's going to ask, why didn't I sear the meat before I put it in there? And that's because I poured the seasoning into the slits. If I was just going to put like the brisket in there with some potatoes and onions by itself, then I probably would have pan-seared the brisket to caramelize the outside of it to help hold the juices in. But in this case, I want the juices to get out to mix it with the potatoes and onions. So, just in case someone asks, that's what we're going to do. All right, and have a good day. We'll see ya. Bye. And there we go. All done.